Germany got the credential. Now when they come international, it's looking like DJ me do a partial. Germany got the credential. Now when they come
G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to a video where we're going to be testing out some players who I think are hidden gems on career mode. We're going to be testing out their potentials. We are playing with my favourite side in real life, the Western Sydney Wanderers. Come on, you Wanderers. I'm going to be playing in the A-League. It is a shorter season, so it's going to be good to test out how much they can grow. We've got a pretty beast side of young fellas. Mainly, we've got like 13 or 14 players which we're trying out, and the rest are the mighty Western Sydney Wanderers players. In the first season, we did win the league title, and the squad is progressing nicely. Eric Diaz gone up +3. A lot of the players have been growing a lot, which is proving how much they have grown overall in their first season. So definitely look into investing in a few of them. Mainly going to skip past a few of the Wanderers players, but the players did grow nicely. I do go up to 2020, so I think that's 5 or 6 seasons. So you can get a fair, decent look on how we go. But in the second season, we do get eliminated in the semi-finals, 2-1 to the Newcastle Jets, and then Central Coast do win the league, but we win the minor premiership. We only lose 2 games all season, which is very nice. And Jan Summer, our keeper, is already up to 80 overall. Hector Bellerin grew +5 in the season, which is absolutely amazing. The players have developed quite nicely for 2 seasons time. James Ward-Prowse, very disappointing, not growing in any overalls at all. Tommy Rodgick from Celtic, +3. Same variety, he didn't grow at all. Batshuayi, or whatever his name is, isn't growing as well as I would have hoped. But a few of the Wanderers guys are actually progressing quite nicely, like Tommy Juric and Appiah. They're progressing nicely, and then obviously a few of the other guys are getting older, and a few young guns. We're not really focusing on the Wanderers players. Nikolic up +2, and Spranovic has been growing quite nicely. He is now a 70. In the third season, we did win the league title 3-0 against the Newcastle Jets, and we won our semi-final against our rivals, Sydney FC. I'm going to the W actually this weekend. Definitely will be vlogging it for you. I am sitting in the RBB, which is going to be absolutely awesome. But yet again, we did win the minor premiership. And look at that. Jan Summer is now an 83 overall in 3 seasons. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Same with Bellerin. Bellerin's gone up 12 overall in 3 seasons, which is absolutely crazy. You would have seen back before, Eric Diaz up to an 80 overall now. So is Jonathan Dos Santos. Berardi has been growing. Batshuayi only grown +1. Tommy Orr's only a 77. And then a few of the other Wanderers boys are growing. Aaron Moy is now a 74 overall, which is very nice. Nikolic up to a 79. Pollen's up to a 70. In the third season, we defeat Melbourne Victory and Sydney FC, my 2 most hated teams. We defeat both of them. We defeat Melbourne Victory 4-0 in the semi, and Sydney 3-0 in the final. I hate Sydney and Melbourne. But we win the minor premiership, only losing 1 game all season, which absolutely asserts our dominance. And yet again, Jan Sommer being the standout player, he is now up to an 85 overall. Bellerin is now up to a 72, Diaz up to an 82, so the squad is very, very good. We are progressing very, very nicely. A lot of young guns, so definitely look into buying these players on a career mode with any side really. Well, obviously not like the League 2 ones, unless you want to put them in there from the get-go, but if you want to use them for a side like Southampton, just random sides like that, I think it would come in very handy. And even look into a few of these Wanderers boys. My Wanderers are progressing quite nicely. But in the 5th season, I think it is, or 4th season, we do defeat Central Coast in the semi 2-1, and then Melbourne Victory 5-0 in the final. Yet again, winning the minor premiership with only 2 losses. This is absolute dominance, guys. Jan Sommer did not grow at all that season. I think he's reached his peak, which sucks, his max potential. But Bellerin's up to a 75, which is absolutely brilliant. He's grown about 19 points since the first season, which is absolutely phenomenal. Tommy Rodgick up to a 77 overall. Berardi's in the 82s. A lot of the players are reaching their 80s at the moment. A lot of players will be reaching their potential in the final season, but you did notice that Dier wasn't there, and it looks like when I was sitting at the club, bloody sold him £14.5 million to Manchester City, which I was certainly not happy about. He was growing very, very nicely for us, so unfortunately we won't get to see him, but take my word for it, he is an absolute beast. We do defeat Sydney 5-0 in the semi-final, and Central Coast 3-0 in the grand final, yet again winning the minor premiership with only 3 losses. We are absolutely beasting the A-League. Obviously the most dominant force in Australia at the moment on the game. Jan Sommer has definitely peaked at his potential, only staying in 85. Hector Bellerin's at a 78 overall now, which is absolutely crazy. James Ward-Prowse up to an 80, Dos Santos up to an 83, same with Berardi. A lot of the players are going very well. They're still in their mid-20s, so they still have a lot of potential to grow, but they're going to reach their peak around 27 or so, so this is the max you're going to see a lot of the players. Miyachi was very, very disappointing, but in the final season, we do defeat Wellington Phoenix 3-0 and Mariners 3-0, and we win the minor premiership yet again with only 1 loss but 7 draws this time, which was a lot. You're going to look at the final squad report after 5 seasons. We are now in 2020. Summer went up +1, but it didn't say that. He's now an 86 overall, but he's 31 years old now, so that is his max peak. Bellerin went up to an 80, which is absolutely phenomenal. He started off at a 56, so if my maths is correct, that's a 24 gain in 5 seasons. Definitely picking up. He was very cheap from Watford. Then we're going to let you guys look at the rest of the squad. Very, very pleased with how they went. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like. If we can hit 35 likes on this video, that would be absolutely tops. Tips. If you guys could subscribe to the channel, that'd be awesome. Subscribe for more Career Mode and Ultimate Team content. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at JaredHD. Leave a comment down below for me to personally reply to. But most importantly, guys, have an awesome day. It's been Jared HD here. I'm out. Peace.